Can the boys name the top-selling GameCube games of all time? Look at that GameCube.
Dang, that's a good-looking GameCube.
All right, boys. You guys are going to alternate. Hero took the last round. 14-13, pretty close. That was with Switch games. Now we're going back to GameCube games. Hero is first yet again. Let's see if he can take the lead. I sure hope he can with 30 games available.
You know, I love video games, and I love videos where we play games. Show me at number 1, Super Smash Bros. Melee.
That is indeed number 1. The gold game.
Still selling to this
I
day.
almost think gold should be worth more points, but maybe we'll do that next time. If somebody in the comments has a better scoring system, please let us know.
Show me Luigi's Mansion.
Good pull, opening it up down at number 5 with Luigi's Mansion. Greatest theme song, honestly. Yeah, it's so good. And Caden will never touch a vacuum in real life. He won't clean anything, but anyhow.
Nope, but I'll clean up those ghosts, boy.
Yeah.
1-1, Hero, take it away.
Show me Mario Kart Double Dash.
Double Dash, number 2. Hero is railing him. 2-1. Caden, can you steal 3 from Hero?
Show me the game where Mario is kind of like my family and is cleaning things on a tropical island. Show me Mario Sunshine.
Unbelievably, that is correct. And honestly, I've always seen you as kind of a Pianta looking guy, you know? All right, 2-2. Hero, can you steal number 4 from Caden?
Yes, I can. Show me Looney Tunes back in action, boy.
Wait, are you serious?
What, you're telling me Looney Tunes isn't in the top 30?
Yeah, Looney Tunes isn't on my board, so this board actually, the GameCube one is really interesting because there are a lot of like third-party games that didn't have data back then for sales, and so my chart only goes out 36 spots.
Okay.
So I hate to break it to you, but that is our first strike of the day.
No.
We've made it to the confidence meter.
Show me Animal Crossing.
One that I might have honestly missed, but absolutely that is on the list at number 7.
I high-key forgot the first one was on
I
there
thought
too.
that was a dark horse to stump you guys.
It's actually not true. The first one was on the N64.
Really?
It was Japanese exclusive, yeah.
Oh. 3-2.
Okay.
Caden takes the lead, even though he's second.
That's
Can
a good
Hero
pull.
keep up?
Yeah, no, now I gotta do a serious guess again. I forget what the GameCube Mario baseball game was, but I do know that Mario Strikers, that one I remember, so that's my guess. Mario Strikers.
Super Mario Strikers is number 19.
Striker?
Nice.
I would never.
I do think that Strikers is nowhere near the best-selling like Mario spin-off on the list. Can I see Mario Golf Toadstool Tour?
It's funny you would say that you don't think Strikers is the best selling and then say a game that sold worse than it.
No way!
But luckily you are staying alive with Toadstool Tour being number 27.
And
Respectable.
I get a point for that.
Yes, you do.
Heck yeah.
4-3. Hero, over to you.
And there's literally 4 Mario parties on the GameCube, so I'm just gonna run my way down the line. Show me Mario Party 4.
Mario Party 4 is indeed on the list.
Woohoo! That's the one I played the most in
That
my
is our
life.
magic 8 ball for the day.
Nice.
We are tied at 4 apiece. Caden, over to you.
Can I see Pikmin?
Pikmin is another great pull. That is our Sweet 16.
Nice.
Happy birthday to Pikmin. Happy birthday to Pikmin. Happy birthday, dear Olimar. Happy birthday to you.
I said soccer.
Honestly, good pull.
Thank you.
Hero, over to you.
Let's keep this party going with Mario Party 5.
Mario Party 5 is on the list. It is number 10.
Let's go.
They were really milking things over there at Partyland.
Alrighty. Show me Mario Party 6.
And that is the only one out of all of the Mario parties. Just kidding. It's still on the list.
Nice.
But look at that. Look at that. I had to put that disc on there because it's literally gray. They were just like not even trying with the marketing for that one. They just made it.
It's for the 6th one. They know what they're getting.
Okay,
at
well,
this point.
Hero, it's over to you.
Mario Party 7, Lucky 7.
Mario Party 7. Was it a GameCube game? What is it, a Wii game? No, it was definitely a GameCube game.
That one was funky because it utilized a microphone.
It's number 11. Caden, it's over to you.
You should guess Mario Party 8.
Skip-a-do, skip-a-do, skip-a-do.
I'm going to go into I Gotta Rep My Boy Land.
Barney doesn't exist on the GameCube. I hate to break it to you.
Show me Pokemon Coliseum.
Pokemon Coliseum, did it sell well? Would they have made more if it did sell well? It actually did sell pretty well. It's number 9.
Yeah.
Nice. Number 9. We keep guessing these Pokemon games super late into these.
Yeah,
It's like
this is the
we're a
Pokemon channel. I'm literally wearing my Mirror B shirt, dude.
All right, Hero, can you keep up?
Well, I'm going to keep playing to win. I'm going to use context clues and go after Pikmin. There was a Pikmin 2.
Wait for that to be a strike.
Pikmin 2, unfortunately, apparently was half as popular as the first Pikmin.
Dang.
Not sure what happened there, but it is number 32. You do not get a strike for that. Poor Olimar on his birthday.
I don't know how I could have been so stupid, but obviously the Wind Waker is on this list.
The Wind
And
Waker
it's number 4.
is number 4, yes. I was hoping somebody would get that a little bit earlier, but Caden, you've taken a 2-point lead with the Wind Waker poll. Good job.
Thanks.
I'm going to keep trying to go for Snipes and guess Pokemon XD, Gale of Darkness.
Pokemon Middle School Smiley Face is on the list.
Yes.
Middle school.
It is number 91.
This is where my GameCube knowledge starts to run out.
Well, you've got a 1-point lead. Let's see if you can keep it. Number 6 is, in my opinion, free, but I will leave it to you.
There's a game that I know, but I can't remember the title, and it's Mario Tennis.
All right.
I just don't remember what the GameCube Mario Tennis was called.
I mean,
I'm
Hero,
cool with-
I'll let you be the judge on whether or not you want to let him guess that.
I'm cool with him going for tennis.
Okay, Mario Power Tennis.
Power Tennis, that's it.
Nice.
Is the fringe point of today.
Okay.
It is
Ooh.
number 30. And with that, Caden, you have taken a 2-point lead.
Thanks, Hero.
You're welcome.
Hero, what are you going to do about it?
Well, Caden's got my back when I guess also vaguely Mario Baseball for GameCube.
Mario Superstar Baseball.
Yes.
Yes.
And he's actually doing you dirty with that because Mario Superstar Baseball is number 35 on the list.
Dang.
I would have guessed it. I was going to guess it next, so.
And yet it got one of the best follow-up games of all time,
So
which also sold poorly, and you'll see that in our next
I'm gonna guess
quiz
it
with the
anyway.
Wii games.
But so I'm gonna use my 2-point lead to guess a game that I really like.
Okay, let's
I'm
hear
gonna
it.
guess Chibi Robo.
Yeah, that one's not even on the list, Caden, so big fat strike
I'm
for
okay with
one.
that. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with getting a strike for guessing Chibi
And
Robo.
the confidence meter is gone. You are about to bowl 3 strikes in a row. Let's see if it's Thanksgiving or if we can avoid killing the turkey today. Hero, what you got?
Show me Soul Calibur 2.
Soul Calibur 2 is number 34.
Hey.
That one did have data there.
Think it's time to start going a little third party.
You actually have 4 parties up there right now, so I don't know why you missed the third, but we have 4 parties on the screen.
I'm gonna guess Sonic Heroes.
It is indeed number 22.
Let's go.
Sonic Heroes.
That's kinda crazy.
No, it's big, dude. It's big. Hold up. Here in the studio, I have my little Big the Cat figure.
Here's a game I played a lot, and I feel like it was decently popular. Show me Wave Race.
Good pull.
Thank you. Thank you.
So, as much as I'm not saying the games you guys have been talking about are not good or didn't sell well, I just, there's a lot of low-hanging fruit still on the board that you guys should probably be thinking about over a game like Wave Race. So that one I don't remember seeing at all, and so unfortunately that is going to be
I'm gonna hope that Trevor is wrong in his hypothesis that Nintendo's second greatest franchise doesn't sell games. Show me Donkey Konga.
Objectively, the best Donkey Kong game ever made. And Caden, I would have been so excited if it was on this list because it is my favorite Donkey Kong game. And the rest of the world agreed with me because they bought it, and it's number 29.
Let's go.
And it's the only Donkey Kong game I believe I have seen on any of these lists yet. Maybe not. I haven't finished a lot of the other consoles, but I will just tell you that right now.
Praise the Lord.
Very, very ecstatic that one in particular, a Donkey Kong game with the Pokemon theme song in it, made the
Oh my
list.
goodness, wait, that is true.
Can you top Donkey Konga?
I'm going to try with Star Fox Adventure.
Such a good game.
That is one I thought you guys would miss. I'm not going to lie. I was convinced you guys would forget it. Good job. It was number 13.
I could never forget Crystal.
Oh, dude, she is bad.
Caden is 3 points in the lead with the GameCube, and it's his turn. There's only one hard one left on this main board.
Okay.
Show me F-Zero.
So, really quickly, Caden, I'm going to explain to you how business works. When you try something and it doesn't work or doesn't make money, that's probably part of the reason why you don't keep trying it again. And so F-Zero is unfortunately, instead of, playing a good racing game, you're playing one that has really baller music, but you still wish you were playing Mario Kart instead. That is your first strike.
So we've now officially guessed the GameCube Online launch lineup for Nintendo Switch Online. I'm going to guess Crazy Taxi. There was a pretty good Crazy
That's
Taxi.
a good
for
game.
GameCube.
And like I said, I mean, we're thinking just a little bit like...
Too abstract.
Yeah,
Shoot.
I feel like a lot of the games, like if the companies that made the games that are above Crazy Taxi, wherever Crazy Taxi is on the list, I think they'd be pretty disappointed if Crazy Taxi outsold their game. So that is going to be Strike 5, and let's go take a look at our honorable mentions for the GameCube.
This will
help.
fully determine my next guess.
And you are handing it to Caden with the honorable mentions. So
Oh,
let's
dang.
see what we got. We've got some interesting ones on this
Okay.
list.
Oh my goodness.
So
Wow.
Star Wars Rogue Squadron 2, Pikmin 2, Metroid Prime 2, Echoes, Soul Calibur 2, Mario Superstar Baseball, Sonic Gems Collection, and then some that I put on here that did not have sales data, but some of that, like Super Monkey Ball, they're pretty convinced it sold like top 10 level.
Yeah, I would
Need
believe
for
it.
Speed Underground, Donkey Kong Jungle Beat, Spider-Man the movie, and Naruto, both Clash of Ninjas, but it did seem like Clash of Ninja 2 sold better. So those games are not included. You would not have gotten a strike for any of those. But there are your honorable mentions. Caden, it is over to you.
Me not getting Metroid Prime is absolutely stupid.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was, I thought number 6 was really low-hanging fruit. I said it earlier in the video, and that is indeed number 6.
It crossed my brain. I was just like, here, I'll guess Metroid.
That is Caden's point to go back up now by 4.
I'd like to see the Sonic Mega Collection, please.
I don't know which one had Sonic R off the top of my head. I'm pretty sure it was Gems, but that one then is definitively better. Even though it sold worse, because Gems, as you remember, was an honorable mention, and the Mega Collection is number 23.
Mega.
So, show me the best Sonic game ever made, as well as the best game definitively in this generation of consoles. Sonic Adventure 2 Battle.
Sonic Adventure 2 Battle did indeed sell very well on the GameCube. It hit that number 14 spot.
I've come to make an announcement.
Nice. Let's keep this Sonic hype train going with Adventure 1 DX.
There we go. Now we're starting to roll some of them off. Not quite as good as Adventure 2, but it did come in right
It's on
at
the
number
board.
18.
I got a point. I'm happy.
And Caden, it is your turn to try and go up 4 again.
Cool. Show me Tony Hawk's Pro Skater.
That is not on there.
Dang it!
That, my friend, for you is going to be a strike. And Hero, over to you, trying to mount the massive comeback. Atlanta Falcons versus Patriots type comeback here.
Let me
Can he
see.
do it?
Tony Hawk's Underground 2.
Okay, Tony Hawk, not on the list. That is another strike. The people who made Tony Hawk, was it Activision or whatever, have now unionized, and you killed them.
Okay, show me Battle for Bikini Bottom.
Also not on the list.
What?
Dang.
Here's what you guys aren't getting, I think, and this is where the confusion comes with the GameCube games, is Battle for Bikini Bottom is a game that did indeed sell 2 million copies, which is like 4 times the number 30 slot on this list, right?
Well,
which was
how many
Mario
were sold
Power
on
Tennis.
GameCube?
There's no exact number for what was sold on GameCube versus the other platforms, but just keep this in mind. All 500,000 plus copies of Mario Power Tennis were sold on GameCube, right?
Yeah.
Whereas for SpongeBob, it was 2 million copies split between Xbox, Windows, PlayStation 2, Game Boy Advance, and GameCube. But it says it's counted all in the sales numbers in that 2 million. So you can assume you can split that 2 million probably in fifths. And honestly, I think it'd be generous to give the GameCube a fifth of that. And so you're talking 400,000 max, which does not make the list anyhow. But yeah, GameCube is definitely, it's interesting. There's a lot of little nuance there. And I get why you're saying these are popular games. So you're kind of right, but kind of wrong at the same time. So you get a strike because we're talking GameCube sales today.
You make a good point with the multiplats for sure.
Heroes, your turn after the Bikini Bottom debacle. You just take the sales and you push them somewhere else.
Going off that logic now, even though I think it's more niche, it's still first-party Nintendo, so you can only buy it on GameCube. And it's one of the first kind of remakes we're getting in the Switch 2 generation, or sequels rather. That is to say, Kirby's Air Ride. I think that might be on the list.
Kirby Air Ride, our friend, he returns.
Hey,
Oh, nice. Hey,
it's my
Sakurai.
boy.
I missed you, baby.
Hey, but too bad he passed on you because
I
he's
know.
certainly not making another Smash.
I know. Show me Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess.
Twilight Princess rounds out the big board at number 20.
Let's go.
I had Twilight Princess for the GameCube. I actually did not know they even released it on the Wii, and then I realized that the Wii version was bigger, wasn't it?
Yeah.
by far.
Yeah, which is crazy.
I don't think this is one of them, but Four Swords Adventure, keeping on that Legend of Zelda kick.
Four Swords Adventure, I just looked it up. It is going to be a strike. Only 155,000 units.
Yeah, that makes perfect sense.
So firmly outside of the top 35 that I have written down on my sheet.
Well, it is hint time, and I have a lot of Fire Emblems that I think are on this list that I just do not know the names of. So
That is an interesting thought. Let me first give you that strike while you guys sit there sweating away. Can we beat the heat? There are 5 left, one of which is really surprising that we are missing at number 12. Number 17, like I said, probably the hardest one on here. 24, pretty difficult. 26, a little easier. And 28, kind of difficult too. I will give you a hint. All the difficult ones that I just said are all from the same franchise. And Caden, which number would you like a hint for?
12.
You guys have already said this game today. In a previous video of ours, this game has been guessed. Do with that what you will.
Oh, Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door.
That is indeed number 12.
Huge.
One of the greatest RPGs ever made, in my opinion.
Wow, I've never felt more stupid in my entire life.
So for 17, is it that franchise? You said it's multiple from the same franchise.
Yep.
Is 17's included in that?
Yes.
Okay.
17 is actually the 4th installment of this franchise.
Like, I don't know if Medal of Honor would count.
So I'll give you another hint. There was a trailer that showed during the Switch 2 reveal trailer that people kind of thought that the game was from this franchise, but it ended up being a brand new IP, and people count were were not expecting that. And I'm sure there were plenty of things that people thought this was. I will just say that like Assassin's Creed is not it. I don't even know if I'm remotely
this is what
close.
you're going for, but my brain has now honed into Prince of Persia: Sands of Time.
That is incorrect.
Dang.
Hayden, do you have a save?
Metal Gear Solid.
I mean, it's not the worst pull of all time.
Snake Eater, yeah.
Okay, guys. Well, we almost filled GameCube. Left 17 on the board, which is unfortunate. We like to clear the big board when we can. Caden's going to win the game 15-11. Number 28 was Resident Evil 0.
Dang it.
Oh, the Resi games.
Oh.
Number
No.
26 was Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles.
Oh, I
would've
could
never
have
guessed
pulled a
that.
Final Fantasy out of my butt. I could've
24 was Resident Evil.
Yeah. Show me
And-
Resi 4 for 17.
Yeah, the number one selling game of that franchise, at least on the GameCube, Resident Evil 4.
done that. Wow.
It's on
Tough pull,
It's
but
on 2 discs.
doable.
Hey, Trev, remember before recording when I said, hey, I have a really good feeling about the GameCube?
Yeah.
And you said, no. And guess what I did, Trevor?
You struck out. You guys didn't finish the game.
But he did beat me.
But I beat Hero by 5.
You did. You sure did.
So,
all right.
I win.
Well, we'll see you next time, and hopefully the next console. I think maybe we'll do the Wii next. Goes better. We'll see what we can do.
Da, 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 da.